my beloved child, will you pause just for a moment? I see you rushing, burdened by the weight of your day, your week, your life. But right now, in this sacred breath, I'm reaching out, not with demands or judgment, but with a soft, persistent whisper. Stay. Just a few minutes, that's all I ask. Don't miss this moment, and you may carry a silence that lingers for years. These words, they carry more than comfort, they carry direction. The reward you've been seeking is here, in this very moment, waiting for you to embrace it. You don't need perfect words. You don't need to explain. Just be here now. I've always been here, waiting for you. I know the questions that steal your sleep. I see the weight you've hidden and the dreams fear made you bury. But I also see this truth. You're closer than you think. This isn't chance. This message is your turning point. Every word is a door. A new beginning is near, but only if you stay with me now. Speak. I'm listening. I've always been here. My beloved child, that's what I call you. Because that is what you are, mine. Formed not by accident, but with divine precision. Chosen before the dust of the earth took shape. I've watched every step, every stumble, and every breath, and through it all, my love has not faltered. It has deepened. Do you know what that means? It means you are not forgotten. You are not lost in the crowd. I have written your name in the eternal rhythms of heaven. You've looked for identity in many places, in approval, in success, in fleeting affection, but none of it could anchor you, could it? That's because your name isn't carved in earthly dust, but upon my heart. Not with ink, but with grace that can never fade. Not on paper, but on eternity itself. No storm can wash it away. No failure can erase it. You belong here in this moment with me. The world has called you many things. Some titles wrapped in applause, others laced with wounds. But I call you known. I call you worthy. I call you mine. You've felt the ache of being misunderstood, haven't you? Of being passed over, minimized, or misjudged. But I see you fully, without the masks, without the noise. I see the war within your heart, and I do not turn away. I draw nearer. You are not your past. You are not the mistakes etched into your memory like scars on stone. You are not the silence of those who should have spoken love over you. You are not the absence of validation you craved. No, my child. You are my story in motion, a living testimony of mercy. Every tear you've shed has been caught in my hands. Not one is wasted. Each one waters the ground of becoming. Feel this truth settle deep. You are not forgotten, not even for a breath. When others walked away, I stood firm. When life turned cold, I became your warmth. When your own voice shook with doubt, mine remained steady, calling you by the name no one else knew. Beloved, let me remind you of something sacred. Your worth is not earned, it is declared. It was spoken before your first cry echoed in the air. When you feel small, I see greatness. When you feel weary, I offer rest. And when you feel broken beyond repair, I whisper, watch what I can restore. Yes, there were seasons you thought you wouldn't survive, nights when sleep felt foreign, and mornings came with dread. I saw them all. I was there in the silence, holding what you didn't even know how to pray. And still I never let go. You've asked, will this pain ever make sense? And while the answers may not yet be clear, know this, I am redeeming it all. Every wound, every betrayal, every disappointment. It is not the end of your story. I am weaving beauty where ashes once lay. What you thought disqualified you is the very place my glory will rise. You are not a mistake. You are not an afterthought. You are my design, crafted with intentionality and filled with purpose that no one else can fulfill. Do not measure yourself by the standards of a world that does not know eternity. Measure yourself by my voice, the one that calls you radiant, chosen, redeemed. I know the fear that still lingers, the doubt that clouds your vision, but fear has no final word here. My love casts it out. I am not distant. I am not silent. I am here, whispering strength into your spirit, clarity into your mind, peace into your bones. You do not need to carry what I've already claimed. My grace is not fragile, it is fierce. It pursues you even when you run. It covers you even when you fall. And it restores you even when you feel beyond repair. Let it in. Let it cleanse. Let it lift the burden you've carried far too long. My child, you've wondered if you'll ever see breakthrough, if the promises were meant for someone else. But I tell you now, nothing spoken over you has been forgotten. My timing is perfect, and when I move, it is always with purpose. You're on the brink of something divine, so rise. Not in your own strength, but in mine. You were never meant to do this alone. Walk forward not as one unsure, but as one beloved, as one who knows they are written into eternity. You are not who the world said you were. You are not even who your past says you are. You are who I say you are, chosen, anointed, eternal. Pause again. Breathe. Can you feel it? The shift, that's hope returning, that's purpose awakening, that's love, mind surrounding you. This is not just a message, it's a beginning. Stay with me. The story is still being written, and your name is on every page. Even when you cannot see me, I am weaving beauty into the fabric of your days. Every moment, every breath, every heartbeat has purpose. There is no randomness in my design, no wasted season in your life. Even in sorrow I am present. Even in silence I am speaking. I am shaping you through every trial, molding your character, refining your spirit, and preparing you for a greater glory yet to be revealed. Do not fear the unknown, my precious child. The path ahead may seem hidden, but I go before you. What you see as uncertainty, I see as opportunity for your faith to blossom. What feels like delay is often divine alignment. Trust that I am orchestrating every detail. I do not forget your prayers. I do not ignore your tears. Your cries do not echo into emptiness. They rise to my throne, and I respond with compassion and power. You have been called by name, chosen with intention, and set apart for a purpose that surpasses your comprehension. I am not limited by your failures, nor am I dissuaded by your flaws. My power is perfected in your weakness. When you reach the end of yourself, that is where my strength begins. So lean not on your own understanding, but rest in the assurance that I hold all things together, including you. I know the battles that rage within you, the tension between faith and fear, hope and despair, joy and grief. These wars are not hidden from me. I have seen your heart tremble with questions, and your soul ache for clarity. But in the thick of your confusion, I am there, offering peace that surpasses understanding. I whisper truth into the lies that torment you. I declare your worth even when you feel forgotten, my beloved. Be wary of the voices that seek to distract you from your calling. The world may shout its doubts, its cynicism, its hollow promises. But those voices do not know the destiny I have written for you. They did not form you in the womb. They did not carry you through the fire. I did. So guard your heart, feed your spirit with my word. Cling to my promises when all else seems unstable. You may be tempted to compare your journey with others, to wonder why their path seems smoother, their blessings more visible. But do not envy their portion. You are not forgotten in the distribution of my grace. What I give you will be tailored for your soul, perfect in its timing and overflowing in its goodness. What I withhold in mercy. Trust that my no is just as loving as my yes. I see the exhaustion behind your smile. I see how hard you try to hold it all together. You carry the weight of expectations, responsibilities, and silent battles that no one else sees. You question whether your efforts matter, whether your quiet obedience makes any difference. Let me assure you, it does. Every act of faith, every unseen sacrifice, every whispered prayer moves the heavens. You are not overlooked. You are treasured. Take courage, for I have overcome the world. No scheme of darkness, no storm of chaos, no force of evil can separate you from my love. You are not a victim of circumstance. You are a child of promise. When you walk through fire, I will be with you. When you pass through waters, they will not overwhelm you. I am the God who delivers, who restores, who brings dead things back to life. You may feel unqualified, but I delight in using the unlikely. I choose the weak to shame the strong, the humble to lead the mighty. You do not need to have all the answers. You only need to say yes. My power will meet your willingness. My spirit will equip you. And as you walk in obedience, you will see miracles unfold, doors opening, hearts softening, chains breaking, all because you trusted me when it made no sense. Let this truth take root in your heart. You are deeply loved, not for what you do, but simply for who you are. My creation, my joy, my beloved. I do not tire of you. I do not grow weary of your struggles. I do not keep a record of your wrongs. My mercy is new every morning, and my patience knows no end. You are safe in my arms. You are held in my hands. You are the object of my divine affection. Come closer. Let the noise of the world fall away. Let your spirit find rest in me. In stillness, I will renew your strength. In intimacy, I will reveal my heart. You were not made to merely survive, but to flourish. You were not made to walk in fear, but in boldness. You were not made to live in shame, but in freedom. This is the life I offer. A life of peace, purpose, and eternal promise. So rise, my child, rise in faith, rise in courage, rise in the assurance that I am with you. Let the shadows fall away and walk into the light of my presence. Speak life, love deeply, forgive freely, and extend grace generously. You are a carrier of my spirit, a bearer of my truth, a reflection of my love. Go forth and shine, for you are mine, and I am forever yours, in despair or in triumph. I am with you always. I am the constant when everything else changes. The whisper when the world shouts, the stillness when the storm rages. When your spirit grows faint, lean into me. I will strengthen you. When you no longer have words for your pain, I understand. I speak the language of your tears. Let them fall. I will catch everyone, my child. I know the disappointment that haunts your thoughts. I see the shame you try to bury, the questions you dare not voice. You wonder if I am truly good, truly near, truly aware of all that breaks your heart. Let me assure you, I have never turned my gaze from you. You are seen, you are known, and you are held. Even in your silence, I am listening. Even in your anger, I am patient. There have been moments when you cried out in desperation, hoping for a sign, and when one did not come in the way you expected, you believed I was distant. But I was weaving something sacred beneath the surface, something only time and trust would reveal. My plans are not delayed, they are designed. The wait has a purpose. Do not confuse stillness with absence. I grieve with you over what was lost. Your pain is not invisible to me. Every heartbreak, every betrayal, every unanswered prayer. I gather them all into my hands, transforming them into testimonies of resilience and grace. What you thought would destroy you, I will use to elevate you. What broke you down, I will rebuild into something radiant. Nothing is wasted. There is a purpose in your pain, even when you cannot yet perceive it. I am the God who redeems all things. What the enemy meant for harm, I will turn for your good. The ashes of your sorrow will become the soil from which joy will bloom. The night may seem long, but morning is coming, and with it a light that no shadow can overcome. So breathe, beloved. Release the grip of fear, and let peace flood your being. You are not weak for needing rest, for longing for answers, for seeking comfort. That is what I am here for. I am your refuge, I am your healer. You are safe within my arms, not because the world is harmless, but because I am your protector. Nothing shall touch you that I do not allow, and even then I use it to shape you. I see how hard you try to hold everything together, but my dear one, you were never meant to carry it all alone. Lay it down. Surrender the weight. Give me the shattered pieces. I will make something beautiful out of the brokenness. I will fill the hollow places with my presence and pour living water into the dryness of your soul. When guilt whispers lies that you're not enough, that you've gone too far, that you've failed too many times, I speak truth. You are forgiven. You are washed clean. You are my child. My love is not earned by performance. It is given because you are mine. Nothing you've done, no choice you regret, can undo the love I freely pour upon you. Even now, as you hear these words, I am moving in the unseen. I am aligning what seemed impossible, preparing what seemed delayed, softening hearts, opening doors. And yes, I am preparing you too. There is strength growing in your surrender, courage taking root in your stillness. Do not rush this process. It is holy. It is divine. It is for your good. You may have been overlooked by others, but I have chosen you. The world may not have recognized your worth, but I crown you with purpose and dignity. Walk tall, not in pride, but in the quiet confidence that comes from knowing who you are in me. You are not forgotten. You are not invisible, you are mine. Rise, my beloved, rise from the ashes. Let the chains fall. Let yesterday go. Let forgiveness cover what bitterness has choked. Let joy return to your laughter. Let hope lift your eyes. I am doing something new. Can you not perceive it? I am making a way in the wilderness, rivers in the desert. Your story is not over. What awaits you is not merely restoration. It is transformation. Not just healing, but wholeness. Not just a return to what was, but a resurrection into what can be. I am not interested in returning you to your past, but in launching you into the future I crafted with divine intention before time began. I know the path ahead may still frighten you. I know there will be days when doubt hisses and fear roars, but remember who walks beside you. I am not behind you nor distant. I am right here at your side, within you, before you. You will not fail because I cannot fail. And if I am for you, who can stand against you? Let your worship rise above your worry. Let gratitude drown out the groans of discouragement. For even now the heavens are declaring your name with songs of victory. Even now angels move at my command on your behalf. Even now doors are opening, chains are breaking, miracles are forming like the dawn on the horizon. So lift your eyes, breathe again, believe again, trust again. I will finish what I started in you. My promise is not fragile. My love is not temporary. My grace is not scarce. I am faithful, and I will complete the good work I began in your heart. You were born for such a time as this. Stand up, beloved. Your time is now. Send this message to someone whose heart is weary. Let it be a seed of healing, of hope, of awakening. And know this, I am not finished with you. Not by far. The best is not behind you. It is still to come. Hold fast to me, abide in me, and I will carry you into the glorious unfolding of everything I have promised. I love you with a fierce, everlasting love. Nothing, no mistake, no sin, no distance can separate you from my heart. Rest in that truth, live in that grace, and move forward in that freedom. You are mine now and forevermore, and I am not letting go. In moments of sorrow, remember this. Joy is not bound by circumstance. It is a state of the soul. A gift I place in you regardless of what the world may bring. You are not defined by the challenges you face, nor by the shadows that seek to cover your light. The storms may come, but they will not last. You will stand in the calm after the tempest, a testament to your resilience, your faith, and my unending love for you. I see the heaviness of your heart, the weight you carry in silence, the fears that claw at your soul in the dead of night. Yet I say to you, fear not, you are not abandoned. You are my beloved, and I will not leave you to wander in the dark. Each step you take, I walk beside you, my hand extended, waiting for you to reach out. Do not allow doubt to rob you of the peace that is already yours. I have already defeated every enemy, every trial, every force that seeks to steal your joy. Though the world may shift beneath your feet, and the winds of uncertainty howl, my love for you remains unshaken. I am your anchor in the storm. I will not let you be tossed about like the waves of the sea. Your life is in my hands, and I will bring you to a place of stillness, a place of refuge where my peace will wash over you like the gentlest breeze. This peace is not of this world, but from me. It surpasses understanding, and it is yours to claim. Let your heart be open to receive it now. Even if your circumstances remain unchanged, trust that I'm working behind the scenes, aligning everything for your good. No moment is wasted. No pain is ever without purpose. Everything you endure is being woven into the tapestry of your life, a story of triumph, of redemption, and of divine love. Though you may not see the threads now, in time you will understand how beautifully all of it has come together. Your heartache is not unnoticed. Your tears do not fall in vain. I catch everyone. I feel the depth of your pain as if it were my own, and in my mercy I will heal you. Do not run from your feelings. It is okay to grieve, to feel lost, to feel angry. These emotions are a part of your journey, and I will guide you through them, not around them. With every tear you are being purified. With every sorrow you are being refined. Do not fear the healing process. It is often messy, but it always leads to wholeness. Know this: I am the healer of the brokenhearted. I bind up wounds that no human hands can mend. You do not have to carry this burden alone. Trust me with your pain. Trust me with your fears, and I will carry them for you. You will not be crushed beneath the weight of the world. My shoulders are broad enough to bear it all, and my love is deep enough to cover every wound. You are precious to me, beloved, and you will rise from this. As you walk this path, remember that I am more than just a voice in the silence. I am your ever-present help, your refuge, your fortress. When the road ahead seems too steep to climb, I will lift you up. When you are weary, I will give you strength. When you are weak, I will be your strength. Lean on me, and I will carry you through the roughest terrain. There is nothing that can separate you from my love. Not the heights, nor the depths. Not pain, not fear, not doubt. My love for you is unbreakable. If today you feel empty, unfulfilled, or burdened by the weight of unmet expectations, take heart. You are not alone in your longing. You are not forgotten in your need. I am here with you in this very moment, extending my love to you, offering you peace in the midst of chaos. You are not invisible to me. You matter to me. I see your heart, and I understand the depths of your desires. Do not fear, for I have good plans for you. There are times when the journey seems unclear, when the path ahead is shrouded in fog, and you're unsure of the next step. But I assure you, my child, I am guiding your steps. Trust in me even when the way is unclear. My light will shine before you, illuminating each step. You may not see the whole path, but take the next step in faith. That is all I ask of you. And as you walk with me, the way will be revealed. You will know peace even in the unknown. To you who feel alone in this moment, whether surrounded by crowds or in solitude, know that you are not forgotten. I am your constant companion. You are never alone. You never have been. I am with you, guiding you, loving you, lifting you up when you cannot stand. My love for you is greater than any loneliness, and my presence is more real than anything the world may offer. You are never unseen by me. So I ask you, dear child, will you trust me today? Will you lay down your fears, your burdens, your doubts, and walk with me into the fullness of life I have prepared for you? Your journey is not yet complete. The story is still unfolding, and there is so much more to come. Do not let the trials of today rob you of the joy that is waiting for you tomorrow. I will lead you into a future filled with hope, filled with purpose, and filled with my everlasting love. Rise up, my beloved. You are more than a conqueror. You are not defined by your past, your mistakes, or your limitations. You are defined by my love for you, and that love knows no end. Stand tall, for you are a warrior, and the victory is already won. I am with you, and you will overcome. I will never leave you, and you will never be alone again. I have seen your struggles, and I see your victory ahead. The weight you carry is about to be lifted. The chains that have held you captive are being broken. You are free, you are loved, and the best is yet to come. Trust in my timing, my plan, and my love. It is all for your good. Step into the peace that I offer you. Step into the joy that is already yours. And know this: I am with you now and forever, guiding you, protecting you, and filling your heart with the fullness of my love. My presence will be your shield, a constant reminder that no fear or hardship can stand against the power of my love. I am the foundation upon which you stand, unshakable and firm. While the world around you may tremble and fall, when the storm roars and the winds howl, you will find peace in the stillness of my embrace. Every moment of uncertainty is an opportunity for you to trust me more deeply, to see the strength that I have already placed within you. You are not defined by the challenges you face, but by the power I've given you to overcome them. My child, I see the moments when you feel like giving up, when the weight of your burdens feels unbearable. Know this, you are not weak for feeling tired, but strong for continuing despite the exhaustion. Your perseverance is a testament to the strength I've instilled within you. When you feel as though you have nothing left, I will provide. For my provision is never limited by your understanding. I have known every trial you would face before you even breathed your first breath. Nothing that happens to you takes me by surprise. You are always in my care, always held in the palm of my hand. You are more than your scars, more than your failures, more than your disappointments. You are the one whom I cherish, the one for whom I gave my very life. The struggles you've endured have not been in vain. Every tear, every heartache, every setback has been woven into the fabric of your destiny. My plan for you is one of triumph, not defeat. You will rise from the ashes of despair, stronger, purer, and more radiant than before. The journey is long, but the end is worth it. Keep your eyes on the prize, my love, for I have already secured your victory. It is easy to become distracted by the chaos of the world, to lose sight of the truth in the midst of noise and confusion. But hear me now. You are not meant to wander aimlessly, drifting without purpose. I have set your feet upon solid ground, and with every step you take, you are walking in the direction of your divine calling. Do not be swayed by the opinions of others, or the fleeting judgments of a world that does not know you. The truth of who you are is written in my heart, and I alone define your worth. In times of pain, I am your comfort. In moments of confusion, I am your clarity. In seasons of scarcity, I am your abundance. No matter what you face, you will always have more than enough with me by your side. I am the giver of every good gift, and I will never leave you wanting. Trust in me, and you will see that my plans for you are far greater than anything you could ever imagine. I will restore what was lost, renew what has withered, and make all things new. You are not forgotten, my child, and you are never alone. There are times when you feel as though the road ahead is too steep to climb, too dark to walk. But I tell you now, the light I have placed within you will never go out. Even when the world feels like it is closing in around you, you will find my light guiding your way. You were made for greatness, and I will help you reach the heights that were destined for you from the beginning of time. Do not give in to fear or doubt, for you are destined for more than survival. You are meant to thrive, to shine, to rise above the trials of this world with grace and strength. As you move forward, know that I am not asking you to walk this path alone. You are surrounded by a cloud of witnesses, by a community of love and support that I have placed around you. Together you will rise. Together you will build something greater than you could ever do alone. There is strength in unity, and I have designed your journey to intersect with others who will lift you when you are weak, comfort you when you are broken, and celebrate with you when you triumph. And when you stumble, when you fall, I will be there to catch you. I will not condemn you for your weaknesses, but I will raise you up with loving hands. My mercy is new every morning, and my forgiveness is endless. You are never too far gone for me to restore. I will not leave you in your brokenness, but I will transform it into something beautiful. My love will never run dry, my grace will never fade, and my promises to you are forever secure. This is the truth that I speak to you today. You are loved, you are cherished, and you are never alone. In every moment, I am with you. When the world feels overwhelming, come to me, and I will give you rest. When your heart feels weary, let me refresh your spirit. You are mine, and I will always be by your side, guiding you, comforting you, and lifting you up to new heights. Trust in my love, for it is the foundation that will carry you through every storm. My beloved child, your journey is not a solitary one. You do not walk alone. I am always by your side, whether in moments of peace or the storms of life. When the world tells you that you are not enough, I whisper that you are more than enough in my eyes. I have created you for a purpose greater than you understand. Every step you take is part of a divine plan unfolding with love and grace. In times of doubt, when the weight of uncertainty presses upon you, trust that I am at work, even when you cannot see it. My ways are not your ways, and my timing is always perfect. Even in darkness, my light is shining through, guiding you toward peace and fulfillment. Trust the unseen, for I hold the keys to your destiny. Every trial you face is not in vain. It is a refining fire that shapes you into the person you were meant to be. The struggles are temporary chapters in your life story. Trust that I will use each moment to deepen your faith and equip you for the future I've prepared. When your heart is heavy and the road ahead seems impossible, know this: I am your strength. I am the rock upon which you stand. You are not fragile, for my power is within you, made perfect in your weakness. In those moments, remember that I hold you together. My love never fails, and my grace never runs out. You are never alone. There will be times when others misunderstand you, when their judgment feels heavy. Let not their words deter you. You are precious in my sight, and I alone know the truth of who you are. The world may label you, but I see the beautiful soul that you are. You are worthy of love and grace, of all good things I have planned for you. Trust in the process, my dear one. Healing may not come all at once, but it is coming. Every tear is seen, every prayer is heard. I am working behind the scenes, orchestrating every detail for your good. Keep your eyes on me and trust that I am making all things new. In moments of silence when you feel forgotten, remember I am always near. The world may forget you, but I never will. You are engraved on the palms of my hands, and my thoughts toward you are countless. Do not fear to reach out, for I am always listening, always ready to meet you where you are. Let my peace be your guide. In chaos I offer calm. In uncertainty I give assurance. When fear knocks, I will be your shield. You do not walk alone. My presence will be your strength. When you feel weary, I will carry you. When you feel lost, I will show you the way. Remember, my child, the future is in my hands. You do not need to fear what lies ahead. The path may not always be clear, but I have already gone before you. Trust my direction, and know I will guide you every step of the way. Walk in faith, for I am your compass, your guide, and your refuge. Amen.